Hey guys, welcome back to another lesson with Cody Harris Aviation. Today we're going to be talking about the different classes of medical certificates, which if you want more details on this, you can find it under FAR Part 61.23. So I know I'm doing kind of the private pilot course right now. However, I'm going to go through all the different, or the basics of all the different medical classes. First, we're going to be starting off with first class, which if you are over the age of 40 years old, it is valid for 6 months, and if you are under the age, or if you're over the age of 40, it's valid for 12 months. How they calculate the valid period is, let's say you got your first class medical on December 20th, it'll be good 1 year from then on December 31st, if you were under the age of 40 years old. Required for pilot in command ATP pilots and certain Part 121 operations. We have second class, which is valid for 12 months regardless of what age you are when you do your medical. It's required for commercial operations in general. And third class medicals are valid for 24 months if you're under the age of 40, and they are good for 60 months, i.e. 5 years if you are under the age of 40. You'd be required to have a third class medical certificate anytime you're going to be operating or using the privileges of your private pilot's license when you're teaching. Perhaps if you're a CFI, your recreational pilot certificate, student pilot certificate, or your check ride. So your medical certificate remains valid for these periods, assuming that you have no medical deficiencies, meaning that, let's say you have the cold or the flu or some other illness that would make it difficult to pass a medical exam at any given time or during that particular time, then you'd be considered medically deficient. So at that point you would not be operating under a valid medical certificate. So you would obtain any of these classes of medical certificates by visiting an AME or an Airman Medical Examiner. After first filling out a bunch of medical information, as well as when you last update your when you last update your medical certificate using the Medxpress website. FAR 61.23 has lots of exceptions for the medical certificate rules. Another exception to needing a medical certificate would be something called BasicMed, which is something that the FAA came out with in 2016, I believe. It's basically where if you meet certain criteria, you are able to use your state-issued driver's license in lieu of a medical certificate. Alright, I think that's about it, guys. See you next Thursday. Bye.